I'm Charles Strong III of Strong Counseling Solutions LLC. We offer on-site counseling in Gretna, Louisiana, and board-approved online counseling throughout the state of Louisiana. For PLPCs seeking to become licensed, we offer supervision. And for mental health rehabs, we offer services of assessment, psychotherapy, and consulting. Good enough parenting, as described by Georgette Harrison, LPC, is a great ideal, but one many of us find difficulty reaching and maintaining. Harrison spoke about a trip to CVS where she observed a young boy and his mother gathering groceries without a cart, and eventually the pile of goods tumbled from their mother's hands. As Harrison approached the two ready to help, she observed the boy consoling the mother, telling her, "It's okay, Mom. It was just an accident. It happens to everybody." The mom smiled and replied, "You're right, it does happen to everybody. And there's nothing we can't figure out together, right?" The boy in turn smiled and said, "That's right. Let's pick it up together." Now, this is great imagery, right? It's the moment we see healthy coping skills shining through in a situation that could have resulted in tears, or yelling, or any other imaginable example of reacting to a small situation that many of us might have magnified into something that seems so much bigger, so much worse. But here we see a dyad of mother and child quickly falling back to what is clearly an established agreement of figuring things out together, even if they're hard or unfortunate. This is the result of model behavior. The child most assuredly had dropped or misplaced things, had accidents in some form, and the parent's response was evidently to let the child know that accidents are okay, and that they could find a solution together. This is a philosophy that, once established and reinforced, will absolutely prepare the child later in life. Harrison points out that many of her clients, by way of society, to be sure, have painted failure as something horrible that should be avoided. Instead, she suggests we should look beyond the success or failure approach and instead examine the middle ground where the mistakes happen and accidents happen and what could be done differently in the future. This, Harrison recalls, is reminiscent of the late painter Bob Ross, who sometimes would make a mistake on canvas that he called a mistake in the moment and then renamed it as happy little accidents. And these happy little accidents oftentimes resulted in end results greater than initially planned. This concept would allow a more open-minded treatment of mistakes as not failures, but organic components of the learning process. Reacting to them in a calm manner can bolster flexible and creative thinking, fueling a resilience that would otherwise be undermined if we treat mistakes, accidents, and shortcomings as failures with all the negative stigma associated with the term. This would require a step back from shaming and helicopter parenting or trying to prevent or fix challenges the child faces yourself. Conflict resolution can help the child navigate a situation and become stronger and more independent in the end. Shaming can put distance between you and the child and bestow a sense of guilt. Intervening excessively can cause the child to pick up on your anxiety and adopt it for themselves. By sharing about your own experiences, you can teach how you overcame difficulty. By removing judgment from the equation, you can let the child know that unexpected and unfortunate events can result in disappointment, but hard things are not bad, they're just hard. Let them know that they are not alone in seeking a solution, and when they're prepared to call upon your help, it'll be waiting for them. That is the crux of good enough parenting. That's our talk for today. Hope you learned something or found something interesting. You can find more videos like these on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter. We'll be back next week with a new video. So until then, thanks and be well.